Hello, welcome to AC Studio. Today we're gonna look at the latest action figure, Optimus Primal from the Transformers Rise of the Beast. I never really liked the Maximals, the Transformers in animal form, but in this movie, the design looks really interesting. What really attracted me about the Maximals in the upcoming movie is the design of the animals, which is kind of like a mixture between a machine and animals. So it's not purely an animal look, so it's kind of like a bionic design. So that really makes it interesting to me. I never liked the Optimus Primal, but this time I really love it. At the moment, all I know is they have the Voyager class, but I'm not too sure they're gonna release a studio series. In a way, the box art looks really nice, and it looks as if the design is more for teenagers or for the movie only. And it is not the same class as the studio series. So hopefully they're going to release a studio series of this, and I'm quite sure the finishes and quality of the studio series will be much better than this series. So it looks more like a movie specific release rather than a collector's item like this one. Alright, let's unbox it and have a look. My instant impression is the figure looks really nice and really well built, and I love the colors. It looks more like a machine rather than a gorilla, so the look really nice. And in the back you can put the blade onto the back of the figure, which is really nice as well. Look at that, that is amazing. That looks really cool. And the proportion looks balanced, because most of the Optimus Primal figure, as I know of, proportionally it doesn't look right. But this one looks really nice. The figure feels solid and well built as well. And have a look at the details as well. The details looks very nice. And I love the overall color scheme, even though there are only like 3 colors available. So that's either got this very plasticky gray, metallic silver, and this kind of like a dark brown gray kind of like color, which is the color of the gorilla. Otherwise everything looks pretty nice to me. And now let's have a look at the articulation. The head can rotate, okay, only 45 degrees for both sides. You cannot really move up, can't do much with the head. You can look slightly up and only slightly down, so the head articulation is not that great. How about the arm? Okay, the shoulder can move 90 degrees up, very good, and 360 degrees, easy. And swivel bicep, elbow joint, single elbow joint can rotate up to more than 90 degrees, pretty good. Yeah, and then the hand can rotate, but it's not on the ball joint, so that's all you can do, which is pretty good too for a Transformer figure. And in the middle there is a waist joint, so you can rotate 360 degrees, not an issue. But when you do that, you need to actually flip this up, otherwise if you block it, it cannot rotate at all. And then you have the hip joint, so it can kick up high, almost to 90 degrees. You can rotate the hip joint as well, like that. So yeah, you can do that as well, which is alright. And then you have the knee joint, 90 degrees, but it is a double hinge knee, so you can actually rotate a little bit more than that. So you can do that. Look at this, this is really good. Wow, I like that. And then you have the ankle, but there's no ankle. You can do is doing kind of like tilting like that, and a toe joint in a way, but I think this toe joint not designed for you to do that, but you can always do that, that's alright. You can actually walk like that, you can actually do this, that is alright. Yeah, and so generally the articulation is very good on this figure. Alright, let's transform. I reckon that the transformation is very simple. It's not difficult at all. You can see the hand doesn't need to do any transformation at all. And the legs, you just twist it up and that's it. It's actually very simple. It's not that hard. The middle part is quite innovative. I mean, basically the head is hidden within the torso. And let's have a look at the details of the gorilla. So the gorilla looks really nice. Look at the details, which is kind of quite similar to the one in a movie. Look at this, looks very close to it. So the details has been well captured as well. And it looks great. Looks very nice. I really like it. In particular, I like the blue eyes. So it looks really nice. So, and then you put a blade at the back as well. So yeah. So it captured the look of the gorilla really nice. So proportion, right? It looks really nice as well. It looks, you know, realistic. And yeah, everything looks great. The deal looks great, you know. So I'm very happy with this figure. So in conclusion, I think this figure looks really nice. I'm glad that I got it because it seems like in Australia there are not many shops have it yet, and I saw only one left in one of the toy shops. I'm very glad that I made up my mind and decided to get it. Otherwise, I think I will regret it later. So this figure is a must-get in my opinion. It is probably one of the most bionic, one of the machine look Optimus Primal in my opinion, and I really appreciate the details on the figure, and the play features of the figure is amazing. The two blade looks really good on the figure. So I think this is probably one of my favorite Transformer figures that I had so far, even though I haven't gotten a lot of Transformers figures to be honest. But anyway, I highly recommend it. And I think it is a must-get in my opinion, and I think it will be one of the best-selling figures in the Rise of the Beast series. So grab it if you see that on the shelf. So otherwise, I'm afraid that you may regret it. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope you will like it. And give me a like if you enjoyed this video, or subscribe my channel. I review Joy toys all the time, but occasionally I'll review something different, something that I think is worthwhile to look at, such as this Optimus Primal, one of the best Transformer figures from the Rise of the Beast series. Alright, I'll talk to you next time.